Hello students, welcome to Nagesh Karajvi Orchid School. Myself Pooja Dokre. See students, in our previous class we have studied about different geometrical figures like polygon and even types of a triangle, lines, segments like this. So today we will study about circle. So students, open the page number 20, circle. See student, which type of a figure this? Yes, this is a circle. This is a circle. Very good. Circle is nothing but set of points. This is a set of points. Then students, tell me, can you name the objects which are in circular shape? Yes students. Can you name the objects which are in circular shape? Yes, wheels, again bangles, clock. Very good. A circle is a closed figure. A circle is a closed figure. Then, but it is not bounded by straight line segment. Here is a no straight line segment. It is bounded by a curved line. It is bounded by a curved line. And every point on this curved line is at an equal distance. Every point on this curved line is at an equal distance from a fixed point inside the circle. See student, here this is a fixed point. It is a center of the circle, and here O is the center of the circle. So if I can draw here, see. The measure of this segment is equal to OX. Even it is equal to OR, OA and OB and OY. That means OX is equal to OA is equal to OY is equal to OB. That means the measure of these four are same, because every point on this curved line is at equal distance from the center. So students, we'll see next point. The perimeter of the circle is called its circumference. What is a circumference? Yes students, what is a circumference? I'm going to explain it. Students, in other figures we use term perimeter, just like a perimeter of a square, perimeter of a rectangle, but in case of a circle we use circumference. We use term circumference. See, what is a circumference? Suppose students, this is a circle and here is a point P. The P is a person and it has to cover this distance. See, it has to cover this distance. P has to reach again here by this path. So, what distance the P has covered? Yes students, P has covered the distance equal to the boundary of this circle. P has covered the distance is equal to the boundary of the circle. That means the measure of a distance covered by P is equal to the boundary of the circle, and it is known as a circumference. This is known as the circumference. Circumference is nothing but the total length of the boundary. Circumference is nothing but the total length of the boundary. See, circumference is equal to total length of boundary of a circle. So students, have you understood the circumference? Yes. Now we see next one. A and B are 2 points on the circle. Where it is? See here. A and B are 2 points on the circle. they are at the same distance from center O. They are at the same distance from the center O. See, if we calculate this is a 10 centimeter and even OB is equal to 10 centimeter. That means they are in a equal length. So students, this distance between center and any point on a circle is called its radius. This distance between the center and any point on a circle is called its radius. Here OA is a radius, OB is a radius. Their distance is same. Even OX is also radius and OY is also radius. So all the measures, all these four radius are equal in length. Which are they? OA, OB, OY and OX. See students, we can draw so many radius here, infinite radius. See how it should be from center to this circle. See, we can draw. Yes students, these are the radius. So you can draw infinite radius here. Now you see next point. Look at the figure. Look at the figure. The line segment XY, where it is here, line segment XY here. So passing through center O, the end points X and Y are on the circle. X and Y are on the circle and passing through this center O. XY is known as the diameter of the circle. See students, this XY is a diameter of the circle. So what is a diameter students? See, a line segment passing through the center of a circle, a line segment passing through the center of a circle whose endpoints lie on the circle is called diameter of the circle. See students, keep it in mind, diameter should pass through center. If the segment is passing through this center, then and then only it is called as a diameter. So diameter of a circle divides the circle into two equal parts. See, this diameter of the circle divides the circle into two equal parts. This one is the first part and this is a second part. So like radius, you can draw infinite diameter. How? I will show. Here. See, I can draw. The segment is passing from the center O, so that's why it is a diameter like this. You can draw so many diameters. So students, we'll see our next point, page number 21. Here students, see on page number 20, measure the radius OA. Measure the radius OA. Here it is radius OA and diameter XY. So what do you notice, students? Wait, here it is 10 centimeter. Then radius is a, wait, I'll be here, radius is equal to 10 centimeter. Now measure the distance of xy. Here it is 20 centimeter. That means radius OA is a 10 centimeter, but the xy, diameter xy is of a 20 centimeter. That means what, students? The diameter of a circle is twice the radius. So this is the formula. Diameter is equal to 2 into radius. Why? Because diameter of a circle is a twice the radius. That's why the formula is like this. Diameter is equal to 2 into radius, and radius is equal to diameter divided by 2. Always remember this formula, students. Diameter is equal to 2 into radius, and radius is equal to diameter divided by 2. Now chord. What is a chord? A line segment whose end points lie on the circle is called a chord. A line segment whose end points, these, are on the circle. See here, it is called as a chord. You can see here. See, students, here are so many segments. The figure shows that you can make any number of chords in a circle from point A on the circle. That means we can draw so many chords. See, what you can observe in this figure? Here is a one diameter. Yes, this AB is passing from the center O. It is a diameter. So is it a chord? Yes. Is it a chord? Yes, this one is a chord. Because what is the definition of a chord? A line segment whose end points are on the circle is called a chord. That means diameter is also a chord. So students, again, what you observe here? You can see that length of a chords are different. See, you can see that length of a chords are different here. So students, here is a diameter, but the biggest length of a chord is a diameter. That means diameter is also a chord, and it is the longest chord of a circle. Diameter is also a chord, and it is the longest chord of the circle. Now students, we see arc and semicircle. Here, what is an arc? Any part of a circle is called an arc. Any part of a circle is called an arc. We usually name an arc by 3 points, where 2 points are the end points and there is a point in between them. So look at this figure. We usually name an arc by 3 points, where 2 points are the end points and there is a point in between them. See, like this. Look at this figure. ACB is an arc. ACB is an arc of the circle. Now students, there are the two types of arc, major arc and minor arc. Here you can see this arc is a smaller arc and this is the major arc. See, smaller arc means minor arc and this is a bigger arc, that's why it is a major arc. these two types of arcs, that is major arc and minor arc. Now we will see semicircle. What is a semicircle? Half a circle is a semicircle. Half a circle is a semicircle. See, therefore PRQ is a semicircle. PRQ is a semicircle, and PSQ is also a semicircle. PSQ is also a semicircle. Note that a semicircle is also an arc of a circle. See, here it is making an arc. See, PRQ and PSQ. So semicircle is also an arc. So students, just now we have studied about circle and radius, center, diameter, chord, arc, semicircle and circumference. So we will start to solve the exercise 1.10. Question number first. Name the radii and diameters of the circle. You have to name it. Just now we have studied about radius and diameters. So write here, identify and write. Name the radii. Name it, students. Which one? Here radii is a plural of a radius. So OP. Again, which one? OQ. Radius OQ. Radius OA and radius OB. These four radius are here. Again, give me the name of a diameter. Tell me. Diameters. Here it is passing, the segment is passing from O, so that's why AB is a diameter. And again, second one, P and Q, the segment P and Q passing from the point O, center O, that's why PQ is also a diameter. Now second one, here center is a O and the segment XY, here the segment XY is passing through a point O, that's why it is a diameter. Again, radius OX and OY, these two are the radius. Now third one, here also same, radii OA. Again second one, very good, OB. Then which one is a diameter here? Yes students, AB is passing from point O, so that's why AB is a diameter and their end points are on the circle, so that's why AB is a diameter. Now students, we'll see our next question. Name the chords. Name the chords. Here, first one. See students, what is the definition of chord? A line segment whose end points lie on the circle. A line segment whose end points lie on the circle is called as a chord. See, there is a difference between diameter and chord. What is the difference between diameter and chord? Yes, diameter is also a chord, but chord, which one is a chord here? See, BC. Here BC is a chord. Again BA, the end points are on the circle, so that's why BA. Here CB, these end points are on the circle, so that's why CB is a chord. Again here AB. See students, OA is a chord? No, OA and OB are the radius of the circle. Now second one, chords. Now here students, chords, yeah, BP, chord BP. Here BA, chord BA. PQ, is it a chord? No? Yes, it is a chord because the end points are on the circle. So that's why it is a chord. Again this one, BQ. BQ is a diameter and diameter is also a longest chord. So that's why BQ is also a chord. OA is a chord? No. OA is a radius and OP is also a radius. Very good students. So we'll see our next question, page number 22. Fill in the blanks. A diameter is the dash chord of a circle. Yes students, diameter is a dash chord of a circle. Please tell me. Yes, diameter is a longest chord of the circle. Now second one, A and B are 2 points on a circle. A and B are 2 points on a circle. Line segment AB is called a dash of the circle. What is the answer students? Yes, it is a chord. Very good. Now the perimeter of a circle is called the, yes students, perimeter of a circle is called the, yes, circumference. Circumference of the circle. Now the radius of a circle is dash the length of the diameter of the circle. We have studied about radius and diameter. So what will come students here? Radius of the circle is the half the length of the diameter of the circle. Now we see question number D. Find the diameter of the circle whose radius is here. They have given the numbers and we have to find the diameters. We'll see. Exercise 1.10, question number D. Find diameters. So first one, 5.4 centimeter. 5.4 centimeter. Here they have given us radius and we have to find the diameter. So we'll put D in front of a diameter. So what is the formula students? Diameter is equal to 2 into radius. This is the formula. Diameter is equal to 2 into radius. Just put the numbers. 2. We don't know D. Radius is 5.4. So just multiply these two numbers. Multiply 5.4 by 2. See, we'll do here roughly 4 into 2, 8. 5 into 2, 10. And give the point here. So the answer is 10.8 centimeter. Students, make a note that do not forget to write the unit. You may do mistakes. We will write the answer, but we will forget to write the unit. Then it is meaningless. You have to write the unit also. So we will see our second question. 3.6 centimeter. 3.6 centimeter. Again, just write the formula. Diameter. Yes, students, diameter is equal to 2 into radius. Diameter is equal to 2 into radius. So just 2 multiplied by 3.6. So what is the multiplication, students? Yes, 3.6 multiplied by 2. 6 multiplied by 2, 12. 1. 3 multiplied by 2, 6. And this one added it, 72. And give the point here. So answer is 7.2. And the unit centimeter. This is the answer. Then students, we'll see third one. 4.8 centimeter. Again write the same formula. Diameter is equal to 2 into radius. Now put the number 4.2. Multiply 2 into 4.8. Sorry, 4.8 here. 4.8 multiplied by 2. 8 into 2, 16. Again here 1. 4 into 2, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. And point here. So the answer is 9.6 centimeter. So the diameter is 9.6 centimeter. So we'll see question number E. Here. What is the question? Find the radius of circle whose diameter is. Here they have given us diameter and we have to find radius. So just use the formula to find the radius. So we'll see question number E. First one is, so we'll see. Sorry. Here we'll see second one, 8 centimeter. Question number E, second one, 8 centimeter. So what is the formula to get the radius? Yes, students, for the radius we will use the term R. The formula of the radius is equal to diameter divided by 2. Here they have given us the diameter 8. 8 divided by 2. So what will be the division? If we divided 8 by 2, we will get 4 centimeter. That means R is equal to 4 centimeter. And students, we will see question number 5. 10 centimeter. Again use the same formula. Radius is equal to diameter divided by 2. Here diameter is 10 centimeter. Divided by 2, we will get the answer 5 centimeter. So the radius is 5 centimeter. See students, in this way today we have studied about circle, radius, circumference, diameter, and chord, arc of a circle and semicircle. So students, do your home, practice how to draw the radius, diameter, chords. So thank you.